What it do is show Beezy the Shoboat, and we have another tragedy in Memphis to talk about. Anthony Mims, aka Big Jook, who is Yo Gotti's big brother, who Gotti has always praised in his songs, has passed away. Now, this is very early, so there's not a lot of information out yet about the shooting, the suspect, or the motivation, but I'm going to go through all the details that I have so far, give you the background on who Big Jook is, and why some people on social media are speculating that this shooting might have been retaliation for Young Dolph's shooting death. So hit the like button on this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next video I post. So let's start here, because I wanted to make this video because I recently made a video about Yo Gotti's Christmas where I mentioned that Gotti had got Big Jook a new CMG chain. Now, Jook and Gotti were tight, and hours before Jook's passing, they were seen together in Memphis at a funeral. Some hours later, around 4:15 p.m. at a repast, Jook was outside of a restaurant where he was shot allegedly 10 times with a switch.
Yeah, I sure see him on the land, laying down over there.
Big Jook dead.
Huh?
They said Big Jook dead.
Big Jook dead.
Got it, brother.
Yeah, for real?
They said they killed him.
Big Jook.
Yeah.
Whoa.
The other nigga on there about to die right now. Just wrote past. He don't look.
Yeah, I see him over there.
Now I'm on the sidewalk on that.
It's a what is it, a birthday?
Hey, look. He just go look.
What is it, a repast or a birthday party?
He both ain't repaid.
Oh, every both ain't repaid.
Hey. Hey. Look, shoot out.
That's what they said.
Well, look at shoot out shot, man. I'm gonna kill Jook, man.
Hell no.
It was Big Jook. I hit him with a switch. They said they hit Jook with a switch, man. Oh, we live, man.
For those of you that don't know, a switch is basically an accessory you add onto a semi-automatic gun to make it fully automatic so it fires like a machine gun. Now, rumors are saying that Yo Gotti's mother was almost a victim also.
They almost killed Yo Gotti's mama. I just want y'all to know that part. When they got to shooting, when dude ran up and started busting and everything like that and getting Big Jook, yeah, Yo Gotti's mama opened up the door and ran away.
All my mistakes, everything I did wrong was with him. Right. This was my firstborn. And then when I had Mario, Lil Robert, y'all don't know about Lil Robert, I lost a son, Lil Robert, Mario, then Pooh.
And we know Jook was not the only person hit. The Memphis police say a second man was hit and is currently in critical condition at the hospital. They also say that this was a targeted shooting and that they have surveillance footage but have not been able to identify the shooter yet. Now, Jook was not just the brother of Yo Gotti. He was also very instrumental in Gotti's CMG record label, where he helped discover new talent and was very hands-on in the marketing and promoting of their artists. Some of the CMG artists and affiliates have already taken to social media to show their respect for Jook. Finesse 2 times even saying, "Man, pick up the phone, Unc, you a legend. I know this ain't true. Text me back. Them niggas lying. You ain't dead. I can't believe this shit." And then Woodrow from Big Boogie's crew saying, "Long live the man, the myth, the legend. Thank you for creating opportunities and paving a way through the toughest terrain of Memphis, Tennessee. Your family did the impossible and conquered a no man's land by any means, like the gladiators of the Roman Empire, then took others to the top with you. Respect. My prayers to Yo Gotti, CMG The Label, and the family during this time. God bless." So this is definitely a huge blow to Yo Gotti, his family, and CMG The Label. Now, the question some people are having is, why do some believe that Jook's shooting was done in retaliation to Young Dolph's shooting? Well, it seems like the internet says that about anybody in Memphis that is shot or dies from RR, True La Mafia, or CMG, which has been unfounded in some cases with zero proof. But this picture is what has led people to believe there's a connection between Jook and Dolph's shooting. Jook is standing with Hernandez Govan, aka Orange Monquette, in this picture, and Govan has been arrested by the police and has been alleged to be the mastermind behind the fatal shooting of Young Dolph. So let's get into the details of that and what Govan's current situation is. So Hernandez Govan, aka Orange Monquette, Yup, Orange Mound, like the Orange Mound neighborhood where the notorious white Mercedes was found. Some of you that have been following this Young Dolph case are familiar with this name. For those of you that are not, Govan is the Memphis guy accused of allegedly conspiring to commit Young Dolph's murder. He's essentially been labeled as the mastermind that arranged the whole shooting that took place on November 17th, 2021. Now, to get a little deeper, Govan is also the father of Lil Uzi Vert's artist, Lotta Cash Desto, who passed away in September of 2022 after being shot in Houston in a separate, unrelated situation. You might even remember it was floating around social media showing that Lil Uzi Vert had spoke at her funeral. Now, recently, in April of 2023, 2 men have been arrested and charged with her murder. Now, let's get back to Dolph. So far, there have been 5 people arrested for this shooting. There's rapper Justin Johnson, aka Straight Drop. He's probably the most popular or one that you see the most headlines about, who was arrested in January of 2022, and Cornelius Smith, who they are alleging these were both the shooters. They're being held with no bond. There's Shondell Barnett, who has been charged with accessory for allegedly helping Straight Drop while he was on the run. Jamarcus Johnson was charged with the same thing. And then the 5th and last person arrested was Hernandez Govan, who wasn't arrested until November 2022, a whole year after Dolph's passing. Now, here's where things get interesting because, like I said, the shooters Straight Drop and Cornelius Smith have been locked up for a year and a half without bond. However, recently, on May 11th, 2023, due to safety and medical concerns, the state has agreed to give Hernandez Govan a bond. The judge set his bond at $90,000, so he would have to pay 10% of that, which would be $9,000. The conditions to the bond are that he will be placed under house arrest and only allowed to leave for medical purposes or to meet with his attorney. And guess what? Govan paid the bond within 12 hours of it being offered and was released from jail. The reason for the low bond is still unknown. However, the district attorney said he told Young Dolph's family and they agreed to the amount, and the court is not fighting it. And it gets a little spooky right here because the DA also said the family understands why we are doing what we are doing and they approve. This is spooky because what does that mean? This can be interpreted so many different ways. What do you guys think about the mastermind of this whole thing being released from jail? Let me know down in the comments. Show busy. I'm out.